BookTube, it's Gina, and I did a little thrift store shopping yesterday, bought some books, and I wanted to share it with you. We are getting into the Christmas season, and I love Christmas. Up until recently, Christmas was a big deal to our family. It's become less so in recent years, but I do like to do a little Christmas reading, a little Christmas decorating, not much. And in addition to just kind of trying to simplify our holidays, I have also just gotten lazy. I was gonna name my channel Lazy Cow Reads, but I decided that might make me look bad. But I am a little on the lazy side sometimes. I don't like to put up a tree all the time just because it's so much work. And I like to enjoy the holidays. I like to eat, I like to read, I like to watch Christmas movies, I like to have some Christmas plates. So the reason I went thrift storing yesterday was just because I was kind of in a Christmas mood. I wanted to look for some Christmas, maybe some plates, dishes, something Christmassy, and buy some Christmas books. In the past, I have also not done specific Christmas reading or bought Christmas books, but this year I thought it might be kind of fun to buy some Christmas books, also do some Christmas specific reading or Christmas adjacent reading. Maybe not specifically Christmas books, but books that have like winter solstice here, which I'm definitely going to do a reread of for Christmas. But I thought it might be fun to actually buy some Christmas books. So I went to the thrift store with the goal in mind to look for some Christmas books. And of course, I found some other books too. So I'm going to start with the non-Christmas books, and then I will do the Christmas books. So the first one I found is a copy of the Silmarillion in this gold edition that matches my set that's got like the green, the red, the Lord of the Rings. And I have never read the Silmarillion before or owned it. And I thought it would be fun to have this matching paperback copy and read the Silmarillion at some point, maybe next year, I'm not sure. Next I got this fun middle grade book by E.L. Konigsberg. This is the author of From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler, which is one of my favorite middle grade books of all time. And this one is called Jennifer, I can't even read what this says. Jennifer, He, Kate, Macbeth, William McKinley, and me, Elizabeth. He, Kate must be something that I'm missing. It's obviously a reference to something else. But this looks really fun. I love this author, so I'm gonna add this to my collection. I then bought an Aunt Dimity book by Nancy Atherton. This is Aunt Dimity Takes a Holiday, which I'm thinking I might read next month for Cloak and Dagger Christmas. I love my mysteries, so this one might be a good cozy mystery for Cloak and Dagger Christmas. Aunt Dimity is a otherworldly sleuth who helps out her, I think her niece or I'm just completely out of it today. I own a couple of these, but I don't think I've actually ever read an Aunt Dimity. So this might be my first one for next month. And then I also found this fun old edition of a Mary Stuart book called The Gabriel Hounds. And Mary Stuart is an author that I don't think I've read a lot of, but that has been recommended to me on several occasions based on my taste of the mid-century ladies. And this one is, the description is, they met in a street called Straight, and because they were young, impetuous, and slightly spoiled, Charles and Christy Mansell decided to enliven their tour of the Middle East by calling on their great aunt Harriet. So I don't know much about this one. It's not one I've actually ever heard of before, but that cover was beautiful, and so I grabbed it for cheap. Now on to the Christmas books. Now this is not actually a specific Christmas book. This is Laura Ingalls Wilder, Little House in the Big Woods, but this has a Christmas chapter, and I can't believe I don't already own this. I probably read it on my Kindle because I did just read this and Little House and Farmer Boy last year. So I must have read them on my Kindle, but this has got a fun Christmas chapter in it with beautiful illustrations. So I might probably just reread that Christmas chapter this upcoming month. Then I also bought Skipping Christmas by John Grisham, and this is a tale of a family who decides to skip Christmas. I believe it was made into a movie. But this is Imagine a Year Without Christmas. No crowded malls, no corny office parties, no fruitcakes, no unwanted presents. That's just what Luther and Nora Crank have in mind when they decide that just this once they'll skip the holiday altogether. Now that reminds me, it's Christmas with the Cranks is the movie that this was made into. So this is a short little book, only 175 some pages. I thought it might be a fun Christmas read. And then I also found a pretty Reader's Digest edition of A Christmas Carol and Other Stories by, of course, Charles Dickens. And this one's got illustrations by Arthur Rackham. Let's see if I can find an illustration in here for you. The illustrations don't look like they're great in this edition. They're a little bit on the dark side, which I think sometimes happens with these black and white illustrations. But this has got a Christmas Carol as well as a couple other stories, which I have not read or even actually heard of. The Chimes and the Cricket on the Hearth. So I thought that would be fun to add to my Christmas book collection. And then lastly, I just bought this fun sort of decorative book. It is Christmas with Mary Englebright. Here Comes Santa Claus. And it is just a jumble of Christmas recipes, Christmas ideas, which looks really, really cute and cozy. And I thought this would be fun to just flip through during the holiday season. Look at this. Since I'm probably not going to put up a Christmas tree this year, in addition to just being lazy, I do have 2 kittens, and a Christmas tree is probably not a good idea. I do have a little fake Christmas tree. It's probably about, 2.5 feet tall that we just generally put up on the armoire with some lights and decorations if I'm feeling energetic. And that is a really good little lazy person's way to decorate. Boy, I'm coming off as a slacker in this video, but I like things to be simple. I like my holidays to be completely stress-free, and so I don't do much if I feel like it's going to overmax me. I don't do Christmas cards. I don't do many decorations. I'm trying to talk my sisters out of gifts this year, although we might do 1 gift each, because we do like to exchange gifts. And we will get together and we will eat and we will listen to Christmas music. And of course I will be watching some Christmas movies. And so it works really well for me. Probably wouldn't work well for everybody, but I love my low-key Christmas. I did also order some more books, some specific books from thrift books, and so when those come, I will be sharing them. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a TBR for December because I'm still in the just playing it by ear mode. I do have a couple of things I'm going to read. I'm going to do a buddy read in December, 2 buddy reads in December, and so I do have a couple of commitments, but I'm trying to keep things really easy and relaxed this year. So there will be more books to share, and I've got some more things that I want to talk to you about. I do want to pull out some of my existing Christmas books, like my Winter Solstice. I've got some misread books that are Christmassy. This one is Village Christmas, because I do think I'm going to just do some Christmas reading this year. I might even read aloud a little bit to you. And so I've got lots of fun Christmassy things I want to do. They're just going to be very low key. So with that, I hope that you are doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.